and yet you've actually, through the COVID, you've actually given more to Australia Post, to the taxpayers of this nation, a better balance sheet than what has Australia Post has seen for at least 10 years, and you've been pilloried with it, with these false allegations made against you. The fact is that you've said you've resigned, which you hadn't done. Statements released, you've been ridiculed, harassed. Can I ask you, did the Prime Minister and did the Communications Minister and the Finance Minister know of what you were going through, and did you try to make contact with them?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did not try to make contact with the Prime Minister, but I think you will find, and Teresa will tell me the exact page in my main submission, I think it's Appendix 5, you will see a chain of correspondence between myself, Senator Birmingham, and Minister Fletcher, and I spoke with Minister...
You were begging for a meeting with them, weren't you, for days?
I spoke.
You didn't get a response.
You know, in fairness, I spoke to Minister Birmingham after I sent him that email. He suggested that I forwarded that email to Minister Fletcher, and he offered to organise a meeting to help me get resolution. And I think if you read that note, and I apologise in advance that it is rambling, and it was rambling because I was seriously ill. I was on temazepam. I was suicidal. You know, that's why it was rambling. And Simon Birmingham and I used to co-chair the Trade Board together. So I knew him independently of his role as Minister of Finance. And that's why I sought his help. He'd just been made the head of the Senate. And so I wrote to him and said, surely now that you're Minister of Finance, Minister of Trade and head of the Senate, you will help me get a resolution and stop what's happening to me. I honoured everything, Senator Hanson, they asked me to do. I just asked to be treated with respect.
Can I just clarify? You said that he offered to organise a meeting.
Yes, that's correct.
But that never eventuated?
No, and I think if you look into my evidence, you will see a copy of the text message. So he suggested I wrote to Minister Fletcher. I was away on holiday at the time, actually, when I did the call with him. So I wrote to him on the Monday morning. You will see that I had a phone call with him at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, November the 25th. That afternoon, I chaired the Trade Board for him. Unfortunately, he got tied up with the Cabinet and couldn't make it. You will see after my phone call that morning with him, I write to Minister Fletcher, and he did say to me on that phone call to give him a few days. It would take him a bit of time. He had 3 jobs. But I didn't hear anything back. And so I'm pretty much sure, but Teresa can correct me, it was Saturday, December the 5th, when I still hadn't heard anything back, which felt like a lifetime when you're going through hell, by the way. I text Simon Birmingham on his private mobile and asked him, I heard nothing back, and when could we have the meeting? I received no reply.
Okay, thank you.